Hey guys, Penadaily here, and welcome back to Let's Play Okami HD. In the last episode, we finished off with the last of the combat trials, and I decided I am not doing that last that last stray bead. I'm sorry, I'm coming down with something which has given me a nasty ass case of vertigo. Really nasty ass case of vertigo, and I don't have the patience or any kind of endurance to try and do that crap again. I can play games, I can walk around. The vertigo's not a real problem. I mean, aside from the fact that, it sucks. I can drive. Weirdly enough, it does not give me a problem while I'm driving the car. I think I'm sick, because I also have no appetite, which, if you know me, is either a sign of the end of the world or illness. Okay, I've been doing this about a minute now. We'll call it a minute. So 40... Okay, so 11:05. So we've got plot, I think. No, okay. I mean, we do have plot, but we have to get up here to do it. Before we go any farther, do you see, let's see, here. Here. In the lower left corner of this map, where there are two, where there is a spot of ice between two big black rocks that goes, and the spite of ice leads to the path. If you jump down there, there are cranes. And that's where I got the cranes, the last set of cranes. And, yeah. The last bear was by the guardian sapling. Alright, well. The Ark of Yamato! It's floating in the sky! Again? How can such an enormous thing float into the sky like that? It must mean what the old legend says is true. The legend about how this ark, which was sunk in Laochi Lake, fell from the celestial plane and into our world. It says the celestials who fell to our world with it were eaten up by countless vicious monsters. Poor bastards. By the army controlled by the evil ruler of darkness, Yami. So the Ark of Yamato is related to the powers of darkness. Oh. I did not want to talk to you again. Talk to the chibi. Ah! I'm trying to talk to the chibi. Fine, I will not try and talk to the chibi. I mean, I was facing the kid, whatever. You can see in that shot, by the way, things like the chimeras. It's a really nice, yeah. So let's go talk to Oki and the wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutone glows silver. The prophecy's wall of ice is not the demon's blizzard. Rather, it is the ice on our perpetually frozen lake. The Ark of Yamato. They say it fell from the heavens. It is indeed imposing. Well... Alright, at this point, we don't have much else to do. Let's make, like, the Heimdall and cross the Bifrost. Whoa, wait, Ami! You know what'll happen if you cross this rainbow bridge and board the Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Kamui all know that. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legends have nothing good to say about it or Laochi Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that thing. Huh? You look like you want to say something. Resolve? You mean you got the resolve to pass the point of no return? Do you have the resolve? I do in this case. Let's see. Well, I guess this is it then. Ami, don't you go dying like you did 100 years ago. Yep, we're gonna pass the point of no return. I promise not to start singing Phantom of the Opera to you, even though I really do like that song. Well, wait a sec, Ami. Didn't you just do this? Well, we've been through a lot together. How long's it been since we first met? It all started in the Valley of Sequoia's chest. And then we laid the smackdown on Orochi, and then that fox wench. Oh, look at her ears. We even went inside an emperor's body, and traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then, before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it all ends with the appearance of the legendary Ark. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Ami. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our travels, and now each and every one has been etched into my mind. Oh, he can do Bloom now! It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. No, Ami, no. Look, you're a god. I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do too, you know? Now, let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Hold it right there, furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur. She's not exactly scared of his sword, but he's right, ma chérie. Your way lies with this Ark. You're still a dick, Waka. You again. At last, a path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique! How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer. Bah! What are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? A path to the heavens? On that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two. Afraid of the legendary Ark, are we? Yes. Well, I would be. What did you say? Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board the fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Stop being a dick, Waka. Why, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet. You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool, so there. Wait a sec, I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift to ya. Ouch. Huh? Don't blame me. I already told you, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this Ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envoy? Huh? Well, it's about time. You're such a dick, Waka. I mean, he's right, but he's being a real dick about it. Isun can't go on the Ark because he's needed elsewhere. My little friend, I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall intercede. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Glub glub. Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, ma chérie? We have a date with Destiny, and she's ordered lobster, and we mustn't keep her waiting. I liked the tick quite a bit. Townsend Coleman was the voice of the tick on the cartoon. He voiced Michelangelo the Ninja Turtle. I bet you never would have known that. And then when they did the rather short-lived live action, it was Patrick Warburton. You know him better as Krunk. I never liked your spinach puffs, Tick. Well, this is a cheery place. Let's go talk to this gentleman. My goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time, but I know when I see a divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you've returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials. You're kind of dead, aren't you? Oh, I made a mistake. I said you'd returned home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded Ark that fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the Celestial Plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu, I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift, not only for me, but for the others who succumbed to death. In exchange, I will give what I can. I'm sure that it would lift everyone's spirits. Yes, we're going to give him an offering. We can offer him money or demon fangs. Let's start with money. Sell? Nothing. Buy. We can buy 2 gold dust. I'm gonna do that. Don't really need to, because but we've got a lot of money. Okay, Infinity Stones I'm fine with. I'm gonna get 10 more of these. Yes. We're gonna get 10 of these. Good. 10 of these. And 8 of these. Steel Fist Sake, Steel Soul Sake, and I think I'm okay with those. Holy Bonus, I'm gonna get 15 of these. I don't think I should need them. The fights we've done are actually harder than the final boss. But okay, we still can't get charms, but honestly, yes. Now we're gonna offer him Demon Fangs. Yeah, this is why we didn't have to. This is how we get charms. Okay, let's see here. I got 74 charms, and I got 9 Astral Peaches. Do I really want these? Nah. They're actually not that useful. Let's see, what else does he have? He has the wood mat, but I really don't have any intention of doing it, so 2, 4, 6. Okay, I can get 4 of these. Good. And now I've got 14 left, which means I can get a Godly Charm. Yes. And 2 Traveler Charms. Okay. Now, let's see. How much time do I have left? 9 minutes in a regular episode. So, here this central pavilion is, of course, that's where we've got to head down to the bottom. So, we've basically got a boss rush. I'm going to, well, the first thing I'm going to do is, I shouldn't have bought that second gold dust, because really there's no reason to, but just to show that you can, in fact, power up every one of your weapons. That works. That works nicely. Okay. And now I'm going to go to the beads. I like rosaries. They're useful for speed. So we can fight Ninetales again. Well, we have to fight everybody again. I'm going to start with the Spider Queen. Yeah, the only people who are not on here, despite their spirits coming in, are Lechku and Nechku. Mostly because I think they decided, well, either they couldn't implement Oki again, because, you know, or because they figured, so, Hakuba. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, the Celestial Plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. Celestial being Hakuba. We were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane. When you fell to this world with that monster, we managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. Yeah, we've seen this a few times. You ran for hoping you away, long every set sail, countless monsters. Yes, all of us were devoured by the monsters. Cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder, plummeted, and each and all of us were slain. I don't know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing. When the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu, it seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time. But this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. Yeah. Well, we got pots in case you need, ink or healing. Actually, before I go in, I want to go right back out and check with Marco. I want to see if there should be a mirror around here. But I need to check and see if there is one because, yeah. We're going to run a little long because I am going to fight the spider. Okay, there is a save mirror here, and I'm going to save. It's not an origin mirror, obviously, because, you know, point of no return. We're going to save just in case. So, I'm pretty sure you don't have to do the entire boss rush in one. You can come back to the mirror and save between fights. Which means you can also heal between fights. So keep that in mind when you're, you know, using your shit. Alright. So, yeah, this fight shouldn't be too difficult, really, because I don't believe I'm pretty sure she has not leveled up while we were gone. So, you run, you run, you run. Watch for that shit that she's got. Green and good. You remember that we have, of course, fought her with, like... That's not what I wanted to do. Can I look up? No, of course I can't. Fine. Okay, there we go. That will work. And there we go. Did I get her? I think I did. Ow. Yeah, shit. Okay, yeah, she's got a few extra. Well, no, excuse me? There. Okay. Can I just get another... Good. You. To there. There! Jesus. Okay, remember, we got Power Slash 3. So, yeah. And I'm not getting up there. I'm just going to... Yeah, as you can see, this one is not particularly... Notice she's shaking. Okay, yeah, there's like one more. Good, I should maybe be able to get it! Yes! One pass killed the Spider Queen. Yeah, that really didn't take that long. And we get some more money, so if you do use shit, you can go buy more shit from Marco. So, let's get out of here. I do love Ami yawning. And it is a little short, but to do the next fight would pretty much take forever. Okami Amaterasu. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all the evil power would leave our midst, then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. I was ready for immortality. But now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I depart. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to the world once more. I think I'm actually going to put a thing after this. I need to talk about the Japanese names of most, though not all, of the rosaries and mirrors. Well, I'm going to talk about the Japanese names of all the weapons, because I sort of skimped on that when I should earlier throughout the Let's Play. So for now, we're going to save it here, on the Ark of Yamato, yes, and I will see you next time when we will take on the next pain in the ass in our litany, which is, unfortunately, Yamata no Orochi again. See you next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.